Spies in the Palace: How Foreign Powers Infiltrated the Heart of the Ottoman Empire and the Heart of Istanbul. Behind Golden Doors and Velvet Curtains. Where Sultans Decided the Fate of Millions. Betrayal was brewing. Not every whisper in the harem was of love. Not every bow from a courtier was sincere. And not every eunuch served only the Sultan. Hidden hands, foreign eyes, and poisoned words flowed through the palace like unseen daggers. For centuries, the Ottoman Empire believed its walls were impenetrable. But in the shadows, spies moved freely, buying secrets, seducing allies, and changing history. This is the untold story of how the greatest empire of the East was never truly alone. Because behind every decision, someone, somewhere, was always watching. Within the towering Ottoman palaces, where decisions shaped the fate of nations, not everyone who walked the halls was loyal to the Sultanate. Rare documents and long-suppressed testimonies have recently surfaced, unveiling an international spy network that infiltrated the palace from within. From concubines to eunuchs, interpreters to diplomats, the empire was never alone on the stage. Western eyes were watching every whisper. In 1559, a concubine named Leona Markovich arrived at Topkapi Palace. She wasn't just a gift to the Sultan, she was an agent for the Republic of Venice. She transmitted letters in invisible ink, hiding them in her hair. Documents revealing her identity were found in the Venetian archives in 2021. Fluent in Turkish, Arabic, and Latin, she became one of the most dangerous women in the harem. Ottoman records dated 1623 refer to a mysterious figure named Aziz Aga, one of the eunuchs of the inner harem. It was later discovered he worked for the French in exchange for gold. He copied nighttime reports and passed them to the French embassy in Istanbul. His handwritten testimony, found in a tattered manuscript in 1982, revealed a betrayal at the very heart of the empire that had remained hidden for centuries. In 1791, British consul James Darley wrote a letter to London stating, "We have ears within the palace, we know the Sultan's decisions before they are declared." The letter, preserved in the UK National Archives, identified 3 individuals within the Ottoman court, one of them a translator named Khalil Effendi, who provided weekly reports to the British without the council's knowledge. In secret memoirs by a Hungarian writer named Ilona Bartok, she described a harem mistress named Kauthar Hatchin who received payments from the Russians in exchange for leaking the Sultan's meeting schedules with foreign guests. The document, dated 1708, is now preserved in the Budapest Library and is one of the most damning pieces of evidence of Russian infiltration within the palace. In 2004, a file discovered in the Vienna archives identified a man named Mustafa Pasha, a minister during Sultan Mahmud I's reign. He was sending internal reports about Anatolia to the Austrians. The file includes his signature and fingerprint, along with a hand-drawn map of Ottoman military warehouses. His identity remained hidden during his lifetime, and he was referred to in coded letters as the Speaking Shadow. In 1827, an attempt to poison Sultan Mahmud II through a cup of coffee served by a new servant was foiled. Documents indicate the servant was a Spanish agent. Modern chemical analysis of the coffee remnants, preserved at the Istanbul Islamic Museum, revealed traces of atropine. Subsequent investigations uncovered the involvement of the Spanish consul in Istanbul in planning the assassination attempt. Documents uncovered in 2019 from the Sarajevo archives point to a network of foreign concubines recruited within the palace by European consuls. Names like Camilla the Italian, Rose the Bulgarian, and Zara the Bosnian appear repeatedly in secret letters. Each one supplied a different embassy with information about the Sultan's movements and alliance plans. The harem itself had become the stage for the greatest espionage game of its time. What these documents reveal is not just thrilling tales, it's a bitter truth: even the heart of the Ottoman Empire was not immune to infiltration. Spies manipulated politics, steered alliances, and some altered the course of history without their names ever being known. And what remains hidden may be greater still, as archives continue to hold secrets, waiting for someone brave enough to open history's black box.